Oops All Spells. An old favorite of mine. I played it to a lot of success. Events like showcases and showcase qualifiers, like really big events I played. Deck hasn't changed much. It looks like some innovations from the community are just the two sideboard reanimates. And then they're on four Cabal therapies, one Chromox, which sometimes could be two when I was playing. The rest of it, animate and 61 total, looks pretty standard. Memory Journey. If you are new and don't know how the deck functions, our goal is to get a Balustrade Spire Undercity Performer in play and activate it, targeting ourselves, milling our entire deck, which triggers Narcomoeba. With the Narcomoebas, we are able to cast Red Return, sacrificing them all to reanimate Oracle and win the game. The rest of it is, this is our black mana, this is our red-green mana. Chromox can function as either. Summoner's Pact is typically green, though can get Wild Cantor to filter into black. And this is our interaction. 4 Thoughtseize, 4 Pact Negation, and 2 Cabal Therapy. Cabal Therapy targeting our opponents or ourselves post-mill in case Oracle or Dread Return is stuck in our hand. Then we have sideboard. We have Xanted Swarm to play against speed interaction like Force of Will or Surgical. Then we have Vigor to beat up some hate cards. Foundation Breaker, which is incredible because Summoner's Pact. And evoke it for 2 mana to destroy anything. We have 4 Leyline of Sanctities, which are great for cards like Bojuka Bog, Endurance, the other hand disruption decks. There aren't many, but oh hi, yeah. If I didn't respond to you, I will respond soon. I left work, got my kids, put them down, streamed. So when I have some time, I'll definitely go back and respond when I can. Thank you for joining live. Yeah, playing some Oops up high star. And so the 2 reanimates are new. So I do have a sideboard guide with me from Nathan, who is one of the main pioneers of this deck. So I will follow his instructions between rounds as long as the deck is there. Hopefully my mechanics are not that far off. The deck is simple in the idea of you get the 4 mana, but you can play around a lot of things. And just so you know, Turtle. And something to note is that this deck will probably be changing a lot when MH3 comes out, which is one of the reasons I wanted to play this. I wanted to give it a last shot before MH3 changed because we will get more black dual lands, not dual lands, like modal face flip lands. So black being the most important color of mana by a significant margin, being able to get 4 more copies of that would be phenomenal. So looking forward to that. And yeah, so we got about 90 seconds until the challenge starts. I almost played a free strider deck, but I got a 3-2, a 4-1, and a 3-2. I even got a 3-2 with the 69 card main deck. Trying out a bunch of stuff. I think free strider is very good, but I just can't find a balance where I want to play it in a challenge yet. And also, my wife is working tonight, so in case I have to go get the kids in between rounds, you know, it's not that big of a deal. I can run up, you know, pat them on the back if something's wrong, and probably not. If I lose some time on my clock, it's fine. You know, we'll still win. Yeah, a couple reasons to pick this deck. Less than a minute. See how the rust is. Let's see how the graveyard hate is. Yeah, and if not, we will just rock and roll. So Reanimate looks like it comes in versus Grixis Delver, Scaminator, Beans. See what else it comes in. Regular red-black Reanimator, which isn't so popular. Doomsday. Well, the black-white Scam Ali plays. About it from what I can tell. So let's see how it goes. Starts shortly. We have enough people, so let's see. Facing Urza Enjoyer. We have the Mulligan. We do not have a hate piece. Not a hate piece. We do not have a creature. Undercity Informer. We get rid of Narcomoeba, imprint Undercity Informer. We have exactly enough to go off on turn 1, putting back Narcomoeba. 2. All right, and we're pulling up my sideboard guide so I can get ready. Okay, and we will keep. Put back Narcomoeba. Done. Chromox. Cast an Undercity Informer. Target ourselves. All right, and that's why you play Oops All Spells. From what I can tell on our opponent's history, and have faced them before because I remember their name being Urza Enjoyer, and they did not play regular Urza; they were playing Urza Saga, which is a little, less interesting. They do board in 2 opposition agents, matter less, but 2 surgicals, 2 Thorn of Amethyst are looking scary. It doesn't look like they have Leyline of the Void at least. So as per Nathan, see what he says. Sideboarding versus Painter. A Painter, if you expect Leyline of the Void or Macabre, bring in Vigors. If you expect Surgical Extraction, bring in a Cabal. Breaker or a Cabal. So this is what Nathan is suggesting. When we look at their list and we do not see a Leyline of the Void, this is what we will go for. See how it works. If they had changed their plan recently and they have Leylines, then we can always, audible back for 3. They do have Thorn of Amethyst, which I'm curious to see. Grouchy, would you bring in Thorn? Would you bring in Force of Vigor for Thorn of Amethyst? They do have 4 Agatha's Soul Cauldron, which is something that maybe is worth the Vigors on their own. Turn 1 Agatha's Soul Cauldron can be very difficult to beat. Now that I think about it, with 4 Soul Cauldrons, maybe we do want, like, not even for the Thorns. Just cut the pack negations for the Vigors. Especially on the draw. I think on the draw, that's what I'll do. And then on the play, I can switch back. Because turn 1 Cauldron would be very annoying. It's tough. But we need pack to be surgical. It looks like they run 2 surgical and 4 Soul Cauldron and 1 Nihil Spellbomb. So you know what? I am gonna go with the Vigors. Let's just see how it goes in the draw. Yeah, I think. Yeah, we could have Journey to play around the surgical. I think it makes more sense. Looks like we're gonna have to ship this. With this deck, you will probably spend more time thinking about your mulligans than you will about playing the turns, because it's so important which hands you're keeping. This hand does not have a threat, and it technically has a way to get rid of hate. If I had a threat over like any of these cards, I would probably snap keep it, but I think we have to ship it out without having that the creature that we need. Okay, here we keep putting back Narco. I didn't even look at the hand, but I'm gonna keep it. We have the Vigors that we wanted. If they have Thorn, we're pretty beat. Hopefully they do something like the best case scenario, like Urza Saga, Lotus Petal, Agatha Soul Cauldron. Faulted would probably keep that first 7. You'd mull this post board or the 7. Yeah, there's the Soul Cauldron. I just knew we were gonna have to beat a turn 1 Soul Cauldron. Like, I was just wanting to beat. I don't know how you snap mull. I don't know what 5 you're hoping for that could beat Agatha Soul Cauldron. Like, luckily their hand's really bad, so I mean, but more like mana's easier to draw than vigor, I think, right? This is just this is a 5-turn clock, so we can always just destroy it if we have. That's a bad draw. So I'm probably gonna pop it end of turn. I'll take 4 here. So here, do I want to get rid of the clock or do I want to get rid of I guess I want to get rid of the clock. So then they could earn it. Yeah, they're not gonna discard it. Their hand is like all interaction, right? Okay. Sure. So their hand is probably surgicals. And really, I can't wait for the new Blackland is going to be intense for the deck. New Blackland is going to be pretty cool. Yeah, they didn't even want to. This is a 6-turn clock. I want to draw a Dark Ritual, I guess. That therapy is pretty. MH3 is going to be insane. They left in a Bowmaster. Interesting. I can just get rid of. If they actually. This is Unearth. That's really funny. I love how they both have Unearth. I mean, on the play, we'll just set out the Vigors for the pack negations. One, two, three, four, 5 damage currently. Hmm. Just gotta pass here. Yeah, so I have to draw a Dark Ritual. No, Reanimate shut off now, so. So with Reanimate shut off, I don't think we have outs. The other surgical will scoop it up and go to game 3 with the packed negations back in. Because then we don't have to worry about any of this. They're like tanking on the surgical. They literally target anything, we can move along. So they targeted Thassa's Oracle. Yeah, I was like, wait, they targeted Thassa's Oracle. Wait a second. They have Pyroblast in hand. So they had Surgical plus Pyroblast. Damn, their hand was wild. Yeah, so I'm just thinking I'm going to do the 3 Lotus Petals. Because then I can... I'm going to do 3 Lotus Petals. Oh, wait, they have Pyroblast for this. For Journey. I was thinking about, like, I'm going to come name... like, I'm going to name something. Well, we didn't know about it, like... I like, he just messaged me right now, or they just messaged me right now, so I just, like, said, yeah, I figured that. I'm just thinking anyway, and then... Like, I figured it from the way they tapped, targeting my, no black mana. It's close. Like, would you keep this? This is, do you guys keep or mull? This is mulligan to me. You're mulling this, right? Yeah, snap mull. Agree. I think this is a keep where we just put back therapy and try to draw mana. Put back therapy. Yeah, obviously, like, if this is a mana, we win. Well, no, it's not, because I need Cantor, right? So, yeah, maybe it is a mulligan. I need to draw specifically black mana. Which is really just the 4 Lotus Petals, 4 Aghanim at this point. Yeah, I think mulling's fine. So we keep, put back. No, yeah, so we're like, again, we're just 1 mana off again, huh? This is bad. What's up, bruh? Oh my god. Getting beat the fuck up with these mulligans. I guess we're just keeping this. Thoughtseize them on 1. So we'll keep land. What are we keeping? Land, Lotus Petal, Thoughtseize, Simian Spirit Guide. Thoughtseize them and try to rip an Undercity. Like put back, put back, put back these three. Turn one, thought sees you, play out the pedal around Thorn, and then just try to rip Undercity, I think. Just our best bet. Definitely keeping. I have to put back three, right? Yeah. Something like this. Thought sees have 3 minutes. Okay. Yep. Oh my god, and they have the Soul Cauldron and Great Furnace to get it back. That's an insane 5. And the pedal to get this non-summoning sick. I think I just have to take the Goblin Engineer, yeah, because of that. I have to take Goblin Engineer. No, I wouldn't take Pedal because, like, no matter what, I can't win next turn, and then they'll just go land Soul Cauldron. Yeah. Terrible. Alright. Alright. Rough. Their mold of 5 was that, and they literally draw Ancient Tomb Broadside. They missed the damage. Brutal. Absolutely fucking brutal. And they just drew another Goblin. Oh my god. Just dead. They literally just top decked the nuts. They literally drew they literally drew the best possible cards. Belt. Do they play Endurance anymore? He's he still plays 4 Endurance. Then at turn 2. Do we want to? He'd reluctantly keep. So they're on Cradle Control with 4 Endurance. We can draw to what? Essentially, we can only draw to, and we have to go for it because they'll have Reclaimer and hold up Bog the whole time. So basically, have to draw to keep this, draw to 4 packs, and hope they don't have an Endurance. And they're mulling the 5. So I actually play out the Undercity here. Because if I draw a Thoughtseize, I want to cast it next turn and pop it. Now if I draw another Dark Ritual, you know, turning this on is fine. They mold to 5. I wonder if they kept the, so we have 8 outs here. That's literally, like, the worst fucking... Just gonna attack. And hope they didn't keep an Endurance on their mulligan. At least they didn't go turn 1 Reclaimer where we can potentially rebuild. Do they keep an Endurance on a mold of 5? Looks like it. They're not F6. Yeah, so are we wanting to draw Pact or Thoughtseize or Cabal Therapy there? We had 10 outs, which is actually pretty high, right? We're drawing 20% of our deck to like guarantee a turn 1 win. Aside from them having like double endurance, double green card or something. Wow, of course they had it. That's a tilt. They stacked it properly to get rid of our bridges. Now we have to draw a Dark Ritual to win next turn. Or any mana to win the following turn. Okay. That's an insane hand. Wonder what they top decked. I feel like they top decked Endurance and like kept the other cards. I actually can't play this now because they can just get a grist, so I will have to wait 1 turn, unfortunately. But now any mana wins. Yeah, that was a mold of 5. Our opponent mold of 5. Pretty strong. Pretty strong. And another Fiend Artisan. And they're just gonna get a Reclaimer here. So I have to draw mana this turn. Okay. Alright. Go again. And another one. Cyborg. Nathan. Do you have Cradle control here, or do we just play the same as the Reclaimer Elves? 4 Sanctity and a Breaker. Pretty much what I had in my mind is still pretty close to what Walrit and Chrome Mox are your typical cuts, regardless of most of the time you're going to. Yeah, it stops the endurance, it stops Thoughtseize, it stops Bojuka Bog. It's quite good. It is quite good. Let's see. He does run Soulless Jailer. Soulless Jailer can just win, but we do have the Foundation Breaker. And they also run one Fairy Macabre, which I just know is gonna get us. So then we'll go back to seeing what we want to do. It's basically it. Keep drawing the cards we don't want to draw. I think we have to mull this, unfortunately. Your turn, opponent. Throw a black land and put him to the test. They found up a Zager, no! So we want to draw exactly Agadeems or Lotus Petal, pretty please. I mean, if they have it, they have it. Like, there's just literally 0% chance I'm doing this. Got the GGs. All right, no, yeah, that was we had our painter opponent's luck there. 8 minutes in. So I will target them. Let's name Force of Negation in case for some reason they didn't encounter the therapy. Not the therapy, the Cabal ritual. The Cabal. All right, we got there. I'm gonna assume that they're on something where I want Leyline of. I'm gonna assume they're on Black Saga Storm. Yeah. I bet on this guy to hit 2 home runs. If he hits 2 home runs, here to hit 1, that'd be sick. Got them all. No mana, no no creature, no interaction. Has Leyline of Sanctity and mana. Tropical Island, Lotus Petal. Is it like Mindbreak Trap or something, I guess? Historical, interesting. Definitely an interesting card here. Passing back and forth. Yeah, if they're an Echo, just dump your hand, yeah. What are they on? What could they be on? I'm genuinely curious what they could be on. Yep, alright, we were right. Okay. So what's their hand then? Surgical? Like discard and surgical maybe? Maybe I don't discard Thassa's Oracle then. I could discard Dread Return. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna discard Dread Return here. They surgical that we could still win, so drew land because they missed 2 land drops, so they pondered into land. I feel like they're gonna try to surgical this, and I have the option to just protect it. I don't need to protect it though, so I probably won't. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana right now. 8 mana, but only a single blue, notably. I do only have a single blue. Wow, Reanimate's a good one as well. Hey, this is weird. What are you discarding here, Cradle? What are you discarding? Is it I'm leaning towards Memory's Journey as the discard. I mean, I think Leyland of Sanctity like held the game. Like, I think they probably have like 5 pieces of discard in hand, like a surgical. I kind of want to discard Memory's Journey. Yeah, I agree. That was my first thought. Do it. Oh, are they gonna hardcast Ad Nauseam here? I feel like they're gonna hardcast Ad Nauseam. Fetching the Thin. Don't even have a Surveillant. I feel like they're playing a very outdated version of Storm. Alright, I think I'm gonna just... I kind of want to cast like a Spirit Guide. I'm just gonna discard a Summoner's Pack. Weird game. Weird game. Okay. I don't have blue. So I can therapy I have option to like therapy myself. Red return therapy then. Man. So they might have Fluster. We could pay for Fluster. Yeah, we get therapy ourselves. I think we're just gonna start going for it. 5 cards in the yard, 6 cards in the yard. Really wish I had that extra Cabal Ritual mana. There's really no good way to do it. I don't know. I think I'm start with this. Well, that's sort of where we're at. Like, I want to therapy them naming Flusterstorm. Do you think they have a Veil of Summer? Dress down. Okay, sure. If they have Fluster, also. Yeah, I mean, if they had Veil, Dress Down, and Fluster, yeah, they're just like a Storm deck that has like 10 interaction. They had all the discards, so if they also have Fluster, then we lose. All right, how much damage is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can't get lethal. So our best bet is 2 combat steps. We just have to hope that they don't have Fluster also. So I will cut Vigors for Pact of Negations to play now that we know what they're playing. I mean, two-turn clock. How many sideboards do they have? No shuffle. Are we dead? I mean, they tanked on this. Like, if they have Fluster, they win. So I don't know. But what would I even? What am I going to put back? Lotus Petal, Reanimate, and Cabal Therapy or something. Dude, tell me you just tanked for 3 minutes to kill me. Looks like they just tanked for 3 minutes to fix that. Empty the warrant. Okay, they have one card left. We win if it's not Fluster. So I just put back Animate, Lotus Petal. I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. Name dress down again. Okay. Easy game. Veil, dress down. Legacy challenge started. Okay. Timing. We are. Unfortunately, have to mulligan. They run Besieged Storm. And we'll keep. Getting rid of the Chromox. So let us go. Are you fucking... Literally dead because we lost a die roll. Gotta love when die rolls win games. Okay. Okay. You know what? Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing here? Your turn. Your turn. That's all I could do. Out of my hands now. It's in God's hands. Unfortunately, 3-turn clock. Two cards left in hand. Worster on the deck. Urza's 3-0. That's awesome. D6 1 and 2. What's opponent thinking about? Yeah, playing this also insulates us from like a Shoulder's Edict or something, which is awesome. What did I give them? Just dark. They can reanimate, but there's just nothing to reanimate right now. Dark Ritual? Oh, Fatal Push? I mean, if they have Fatal Push, that makes sense to get the Revolt trigger. If they have like Fatal Push and also Shoulder's Edict, then sure. Yeah, I can't. Did it take that long? Did it take that long for that? Then oh well. Oh, they have. Hey, Mark. Oh, nice play. Nice play. Yeah, that was a good play. 2 life. You know, good play by them. Yeah. Took them a while to figure it out, but they got there. We almost beat the turn 1 Voidwalker. Literally almost beat the turn 1 Voidwalker. They needed to have the Fatal Push, and they had it. So that sucks. Sucks. He's gonna target me, and it's all gonna get exiled. So very uninteresting, but that's how it goes. Just mono black turn 1 Voidwalker. I really don't know what else we can do. Like, Leyline doesn't do anything. Just want like Foundation Breaker and Reanimates. Okay. Alrighty. It's a turn 1. If they have surgical, it kind of sucks. Okay. Game 3. Game 3. Yeah, that the Voidwalker is gonna be tough. If they have turn 1 Voidwalker again, it's definitely like one of the best cards versus that and Containment Priest or Containment Priest even less so. Voidwalker's like the nut. Gotta run it back, I guess. Only 2 mana, but it has this and this, so I'm definitely keeping it. The Dread Return's pretty bad. But hopefully they keep a hand based on Grief, and then I top deck a Dark Ritual. I think having a threat, 2 mana, and a leyline is just like, if we mold to, to 5 and didn't have these two, it'd be a snap keep, so top deck Dark Root, no big deal. These themselves. Do I want to play the land? They probably have Wasteland, right? They're not F6 on my turn anymore, which makes me scared. I don't know. MH3 is going to change Oops so much, so it's very hard to say. Grief pitching a Thoughtseize. I feel like they have Surgical this time, and if they do, if they had Grief, Gam, and Surgical, like, I'm not beating it ever anyway, so. They're tanking on a Surgical? Gila. Holy, come on, please, opponent. The thing is, like, I know when I play Oops, I'm gonna die, but it's like, if I have to wait. I started a pack negation, but yeah, okay. So I really didn't have much to. They're attacking for 5, yeah. Oh my god, this is crazy. This is crazy. I'm gonna have to edit out me being insane for YouTube. Dude, are you fucking serious? This is so fucking crazy. I just wait 3 minutes for someone to cast Reanimator. Is Reanimator. Okay. Without bridge, I can like Cabal Therapy myself for Dread Return to Dread Return. the Wild Cantor to then upkeep, but they get rid of that. Yeah, and so this is how our deck was milled. So we would have drawn Reanimate, that didn't matter, Cabal Therapy, which didn't matter, and then Sylvan Spirit Guide 5. Tough leak. We are on the draw. Okay. Eh, I mean, at least if we won the die roll, it didn't matter. It's just mold to nothing. I mean, their sideboard plan is a juke. It's Thespian Stage and Dark Depths, so we actually prefer if they do that. We will sideboard Reanimator. Ley lines and 2. We'll bring it. We cut attack negation. Keep. We each win turn 1. Yeah, could be. Could be. I think it's all the same, though. The green is probably for, yeah, Witherbloom Apprentice. Is probably it. I think we're just going to keep the same. They're probably going to side that out anyway and go back to the full reanimation package now that they know we're on Oops and don't have counterspells. I wonder if I can get. We're going to mull this. Not a turn one win, and there's no Leyland. So. uh, no black mana, but there's no way I can't keep this. What if we draw a Lotus Petal? Yeah, we'll keep this, I guess. Don't love it and put back a Leyline of Sanctity, or we could put back. We cut the Chrome Mox, right? Cut the Chrome Mox. Is there any benefit to having Dark Amoeba in hand versus a second Leyline of Sanctity or two Leyline of Sanctities in play? If they are in green, they can have something like Seiju or Assassin's Trophy, so maybe I will go with the. I'll just put two Leylines in play. Terrible, terrible. Could be dead here. Could be dead if they have. Yeah, they have the Dark Writ, Witherbloom, Chain of Smog themselves. They had the turn 2 win through Leyline. Yeah, no, there's no decision. Again, we don't have a creature. Yeah, this is turn 1. Chrome Mox Imprint. If I get rid of this, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's another one where we lost the die roll and we lose the game. Not particularly interesting. I guess I had to keep the land instead of. Probably that's pretty bad. Okay. So we're on just looks like there's person probably the deck I played, the patchwork deck. Patchwork deck. Oh. I think I'm gonna keep this. It has Vigor and Thoughtseize. Like it's enough mana to go off on turn 2. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. It looks like it's just a cast. Oh yeah, Thoughtcast here. A pretty bad hand. So they only have one card left. So this card has to be like the money card. They play 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Draw 8 outer, we win. Loading blue mana. And use the pedal and the city to draw. Right? 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Gonna use everything. If he drew 2 cards, and you know, drew Fairy Macabre and one of the 2 cards, man, sucks to be me, I guess. I got a 3/3. I don't know where that'll put us, but pretty unfavorable matchups, and still got. Could have played the other deck. All right, let's raid Tony. We'll get probably top 32. Everyone have a great night. Thanks for hanging out. Follow if you're new. Sub if you have Prime, or just sub. We'll raid Tony Scaponi.